Alright, sorry, just booting up the game again. So I traveled down to the Iron Republic. Sorry, I didn't realize that it wasn't recording. I apologize. Nothing happened. Nothing at all. I visited Mutton Island, where there's actually something interesting going on there, but we will see that. It's not nothing terribly essential, and we'll see it on the way back up. I'll pick up some fuel. And we're heading down to the port. Port Carnelian. Woohoo! Let's go, folks. Well, actually the Grand Geode as well, but that, you know, that kind of encompasses everything. And, ooh, can I take this guy on? Okay, never mind. 400 health. Crew of 40. That's bad idea all around. Bad idea. To be fair, I'm going down to this place, which that's not the best idea either. The Grand Geode's very interesting. Came on deck to find the metal sharp with sparks. Ozonal Coronus haunts the ship. This is Dawn's Edge. You know what? I'm not gonna... Well... No. When I need to, I'll show you guys why this place is so interesting. First of all, you can actually get something to protect against sunlight, which is very nice. You have to hunt a Eater of Names, which is a special type of Eater of Names? I think that's what it's called. It's a very special type of ship that you can find near the Gant Pole. But it's actually, I remember when I fought it, I was kind of surprised. It's got an aft cannon, which I was not expecting, but apart from that, it's not the most difficult thing in the world. A mustache. See, the problem with finding Z-Beasts is that it's like, on the one hand, in some ways they tend to be a little easier because they have less health, but on the other hand, because they come at you rather than staying back and strafing, it means that your usual strategies don't work as well. That's actually one of the few times where having an aft cannon can come in handy. God, especially against prophets. The hidden workshop on the shore of a gloomy inlet stands a rickety factory. Once, and supposedly still, it was committed to the cutting and polishing of sapphires. Now it is the place where the fierce philanthropist houses her intrepid staff of engineers, the ingenious men and women who will convert your ship into a submarine. Complete Phase 2. You brandish the pilfered Zonar schematics. The engineers cheer. They set to work immediately. Your ship is docked at the workshop and concealed beneath a set of awnings. Beneath, hammers ring, drills whir, mechanics argue, reconcile, improvise. From the outside, your ship looks largely unaltered, but from inside, new pipes gleam. A satisfying lever stands by the helm, surrounded by an array of mysterious gauges and dials. This extends the shell hull, a weary engineer explains. Don't pull out until you're at the sea, eh? The fierce philanthropist offers you to sherry. We've done it, she says. To your new journeys, Captain, whatever they may lead. Woohoo! I now have a submarine, and all my future captains get a submarine. Assign a special collector. Assist a specialized collector. A dapper gentleman lounges by a shoot of flowers, admiring butterflies with a predatory gleam in his eye. Will you help him find the quarry of a lifetime? A man of pins and the jar. With a satisfied nod towards the ship, the incomparable Aurelian slips the butterfly into a killing jar. He explains as the vibrant orange wings beat against the glass. You've been beneath the waves, I see. I trust you've seen tyrant moths as well. Fine creatures, but nothing compared to their regal kin, the mossed moth. Most moth? Oh. I know where to find it, and with your ship we can see it hatch. He gazes down at the butterfly. Still. Take me down to the undercrow. I'll show you something worth preserving forever. Okay, so last time we talked to the governor, let's talk to a tiger in the Blue Bazaar. The Carnelian's coast padded natives are eloquent, pallid, and acerable most of the time. Trouble abroad. The Blue Bazaar is Port Carnelian's greatest indoor market. Arched, lofty, plushed with barren carpets where the vendors display their wares, most of all, awash with gossip. The tiger chats about the bandit prince, their supposed monarch, in his palace deep in the jungle. Your lover, you leave the conversation into the state of his people. He has no complaints, he says, not even about the recent reinstallment of the travel restriction on natives, nor the report of tiger killing at the jungle edge. His tail flicks. Are they actually tigers? Oh my god, I thought that's just what they called them. Insinuate an agent into Port Carnelian. The air is thick with spies. Who would notice another? Once your agent is inside, you tap your network with information. Let's go for it. Oh, a small fish in a big pond. Where are your reports? Where is your intelligence? Where, come to think of it, is your agent? Did they succumb to the intrigues of more callous, more experienced operatives? Drat. And it's not even like Fallen London where if you fail, you can still survive. I can sell romantic literature. And, more importantly, I can pick up... Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll sell it when I get back. And I can pick up these. I will be going east. As many as I can. Well, first I need to go north as well, because I need to get to, hopefully I can find the Principle of Corals. I mean, it's gotta be somewhere, I think. God, please, Blue Prophets, just do not try to... God. What's interesting is, and I actually I really like this. Oh my gosh, there's 2 whirlpools. Wow. So, oh yeah, sorry, I just realized I haven't even used the submarine thingy. Sure. We can use it now. The Z. The Under-Z. The Under-Z. Oh my god, this place is so weird. See, your sonar is a lot slower. Oh my goodness. Jeez. I love the music's like almost the same, but not quite. Oh Jesus. Triskinet. Service. Oh, one of those things before. I don't actually spend much time in the Under-Z, for being honest. It costs quite a bit of fuel, and you actually you do move marginally faster. Actually, I do love how the well, first of all, I love how you actually have an air thing, and second of all, I love how you the mists of the sea of autumn get in the eyes, the heart. It's not unusual to find yourself in unexpected tears. I love how the music's like muffled, like it's coming from far away. An intense stare. There's a gentleman watching you closely. You know what? I'm not going to bother with the submarine stuff. I want to actually show you guys some of the more interesting stuff, and I want to actually get to the end of the game. The next time my next captain will have a submarine, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, shoot. Wrong move. I guess throw out some... Okay, sure. Report. Oh. Damn it. Okay. Wow, this place really does, like, just swarm with them. Let's keep going. That's tough. See, the Principle of Corals, I'm guessing it's in here, so I guess I'll go that way. Plus, I still need to collect my payment from the merchant, the merchant venturer. Wait, what was that? Is that his name? Venture. Yeah, the Venture's Venture. Yeah, just the Venture. Autumn Islands. No. I do love the music in this game so much. And I really love the fact that they got the same guy to do the Fallen... He actually made music for the Fallen London browser game, which is specifically for the Like this, the false stars above are feral amber, like the tiger's eyes. Stamfer's expense, named for the one who lost his child cats. Um, how is the venture? Still rubbery man? He isn't? Are you quite sure? The lady in the cage rubs her cheek. Maybe that part comes later. I shall have to make a note. Hand her the metal. Urchins? Again? I shall tell the sisters to prepare the baths. Oh my god, that's a lot of fuel and wine and stuff. I'll drop off the wine because I don't really need it. Same with the supplies, but man, that's... It does kind of suck that I got all this stuff. I almost should just head straight back to London, drop that off, and then I'll have reward sent to your ship. Don't worry, I asked the sisters to pick. I can't remember what is edible and what isn't these days. Zarya gives you a sudden start and demands, "Can you fry wine in batter?" I don't see why not. She talks hurriedly out of the room, muttering about asking the abbess. Wow, that's awesome. Tending the rose gardens. Before you is a garden washed with blood, a sea of pelted crimson, petaled crimson. They see these particular exiles' roses are a variety crossbred with a flower from hell. That would explain the stench of brimstone underlying the sweetness. Winding paths carry to a regular rows of cages, each covered in tangles of thorn and vine. Some of the prisoners inside the cage call out to you, others mutter to themselves or weep. A simple stare, hopeless and silent. Good, you're here. Zarya snips a rose head with her shears. I'd like a new addition to the garden. Could I borrow one of your crew? Well, have one, really. I doubt you'd want them back after. Wait, what? You couldn't have heard her correctly. You're not going to leave on your crew in this nightmarish place. Offer the irrepressible cannoneer. Oh my goodness. The gull-eyed engineer. Jesus! Who in the hell is that? Offer her a prisoner instead. It was getting tiresome anyway, having to feed them and listen to them sob. Oh my goodness. I don't have that much money, actually, or that much hull space, so I shouldn't even bother. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna head back to the port. I'm gonna head back home, because... Oh wait, no. First, I'm gonna go to the Cleonate, because I need to sell off all these sapphires. That's the best place to sell them. Heck, might even be able to find something else. The principles, perhaps. Something underwater. Like I said, I'll leave the underwater to the next playthrough. How about that? That'll be the next one. God, I love this game. Hey, there is something north of us. Is that where the Reef of Roses is? It may be. I mean, we'll probably check it out on the way back anyway, so. Zebat. Yep, the Reef of Roses. That's what it was. That's a beautiful... There's no art of it anywhere, which is too bad because... Actually, there might be one, because it is, in my opinion, the place that I'm most fascinated by, and the thing that I think is the most beautiful in this game. Like, this is a dark, but also very beautiful game in a lot of ways, and that area, the Reef of Roses, really, really fits that. I'm being watched. There. Here we are. Another Z beach. There's another Z beast corpse afloat. So much carry on. We approach the Cleonate. And while we're here, that's right. Buy for 86, sell for 99. This is the easiest way to... In fact, I will probably just make a bunch of runs next. Once I've cleared out a lot of the story in this area, if I still need money to get a better ship, or if I'm at a point where once I finish all these guys' storyline, because the main reason I want to do their storylines is because I want to show you what their storylines are like, because they have really cool ones. But if we get to a point where I've finished most of the storylines and I'm like, You know what? I can finish the game. I will choose one of those endings and I will just go straight for it. Oh my goodness. What did they see in their dreams? Eyes and a face. The whole Neath lit up like a snuffer mask. There's something in the roof, Captain. It is the roof. It's watching us. Eyes and a face. Eyes and a face. Yes, you say soft. You lay your hand on the sailor's burning forehead. There are storms in the root flash. I don't know how much I should give away with that stuff. I do know something about what they're talking about, but it's not even like a little spoilery, it's a lot spoilery. Actually, well, no, actually, you know what? If I remember correctly, we find out it's, I mean, not now, and not for a very long time, but we will find out what they mean about something in the roof. Okay. Why am I going to King-Eater Castle? That seems rather foolish, doesn't it? After all, what is there in the King-Eater's Castle? Oh, flax. Flax winds, I hate those. I'll be circumventing this. Why would I come here to the ends of the earth? Or the Z, if you prefer. Rid the Sigil-Eaten navigator of his troublesome humanity. He lies on the slab. He hands you the knife. The right, the power that presides over King-Eater's castle, bears witness. Your pact is not with it, but with your navigator's sigil. You open him up and remove the parts he doesn't need anymore. He laughs in exultation as each one goes wetly into the stone basin. You carve 6 more copies of the sigil inside of him, then close him up. He sits, smiles, stands, speaks. Thank you, Captain. Now, the thing that follows you back to your ship is not the navigator, but it has his skills and his face. The right side is blotted by the scrawling sigil. I don't have any more of this sigil-ridden navigator. I now have one of these. Sigil-Eaten navigator. At King-Eater's castle, your sigil-ridden navigator met his end. A sigil-eaten navigator accompanies you now. Wow. And you know what? Because I have 3 Z stories and I don't really need them, I am going to do this. Offer your stories, all of them. What is one more departure among so many? Oh, the isle will hear your story, then it will be forgotten. When it is forgotten, so will you be. You are passed out of the memory of rock and into the memory of dawn. There's only one place where dawn remembers. That's not the worst thing in the world. Actually, this actually could not have gone better. It says I was unlucky. Irem, the pillared city. She will rise from the Z in the ice like dawn. She will be garlanded with red and decked with gold. The 7 serpent will watch you longingly from its high pedestal. You will always arrive as a stranger, but when you leave, some part of you will always remain. The house of amber sky. Rest, traveler. Our waters are warm, our cushions are petal soft. Lay your head here. You will be healed, or better yet, you will be renewed. Lemonade and coffee? Yes, please. Close your eyes. The house of the amber sky is a roofless space beneath the false stars beneath, rich with the scents of Irem roses. Despite the ice, it's warm as a desert evening. You will arrange yourself on the cushions. Close your eyes just for a moment. Beneath the skin of dreams, this is very important. Beneath the skin of dreams, behind the faces of mirrors, an orange sun sails in a fervid sky. An orange sun? Here are the borderlands of that place, close by Irem, and closer still to the house of the amber sky. And here you are in another place. The sun is warm on your uncovered head. Rest, recover, dream. The jungle around you is rich with violently colored fruit, buzzing with insects and unseen life. There's a sound of running water too. Follow it. Rare fruit, rarest fruit. Or bargain for a paradox. I will rest and recover. I lost 10 terror, 15 hunger, and I got a bale of Pravla linen. To the river. The river runs deep, sweet and wild. Impassive fish of unguessable age watch you from clear depths. You drink from cupped hands, and your weariness falls from you. Monkeys shriek hilariously. A leopard watches from the undergrowth, but makes no move to attack. Afterwards, you pluck the flax that grows here. When you wake later, you find it is already woven. What an odd place. I'm gonna buy one of these. I'm gonna buy one of these, and you'll find out why. I can. Oh, that's weird. I thought I could sell the judgment egg, but okay. I'm gonna buy some fuel. I hate buying it at this price, but we're near Mount Palmerston, so why not, right? And I guess that's it. Actually, you know what? I'll end the episode here, and next time we will be heading west, and we will be heading home.